Why? Why is you molding? What even happened?
You for getting better, but.
Ooh, that lamp though. I have the same one. It's dog.
Like.
Push the button in that's on the side of the pipe.
We're not on the same plane.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, so this is my perspective on this. Okay.
Pagman new place.
I believe in
Stained
self-defense.
Feels strong man
And if
clap.
he wants to call her mid, and then she makes fun of him for almost overdosing on his stream, I think that's totally fine.
Chat.
He shouldn't.
Not gonna
Give me context before we get a bad take.
Today we're going to talk about two decisions that people online are calling a big mistake. The first of which is mustache. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't be too mean. I am sensitive. The second one is a recent signing by FaZe Clan that FaZe fans and even OG FaZe members are calling a huge mistake. But is it actually? Let's talk about it. Of course, we can't talk about FaZe without talking about how bad of a year they have had. This is the image ingrained in everyone's mind.
Chat. You know what the boys should have done, chat? They should have collectively called out and been outraged at their own fucking decision of a shilling shit scam coin. Fucking bullshit save the kids or whatever back in the days. That's what they should have done back then. Band together and say, we're fucking brain dead. Holy shit. Where was that video at, dude? Holy fuck. Anyway.
When you just think about how FaZe has been doing, their failing stock price that is showing no signs of recovery. But it's mostly been people on the outside talking about how bad it's been for FaZe. More recently, however, it's been people on the inside talking about how bad it is at FaZe. And this sparked just this past week with some huge drama when FaZe Clan tweeted out, "We want more women in FaZe Clan." To which FaZe Rain leaked and said, spoiler alert, it's going to be Grace, the woman they signed. The reason is because I heard she was on one episode of Stranger Things. And if you don't know, FaZe Rain is an OG of FaZe, which is FaZe nomenclature.
Chat, what are they doing to Oliver? Is he gonna pull through?
Or a founder of FaZe. And this is all the founders right here. You have FaZe Apex, Adapt, Rug, Temper, Rain, and Banks. Which is embarrassing that I know all of those things, but I don't really know how to divide negative numbers. I wish I knew one and not the other. These 6 right here have spent the past week shitting on FaZe Clan for the most part in all of their decisions, specifically the decision that FaZe Rain leaked, which happened to be true, that they did sign Grace as a new FaZe member. Look, I think there is reason to criticize this. Specifically, the reason you should criticize it is because they tweeted out that they want more women, but they already had one that they were going to sign, right? They were already, like, working on this deal with Grace while, like, posturing that, hey, we want more women. So a lot of people got their hopes up and were recommending people, but it was all for show, which I think is a little bit cringe. Probably not worth...
Is the video low? Is the audio low? That's insane that this is happening.
I mean, nothing should be loaded when you're already having one in. You know what I mean? Like, that feels a little weird to me. But that's not the reason everyone else is criticizing it. And boy, are they criticizing it. You can see right here the tweet announcing Grace has 10K likes, but almost 18 million views. And everybody's trying to chump check her. Like, do a temper shot, name like one trick shot and all this shit. And basically taking out all their anger on Grace, which I think isn't really fair at all. But we'll get to that in a little bit. And FaZe, in response to a lot of people criticizing this announcement, decided...
I think this makes sense. Okay, guys, I think this makes sense because if they're gonna... Guys, they should route their hatred or their maldness. If they're mad at something, get mad at FaZe, in my opinion. Guys, I've said this in the past, okay? Remember when FaZe signed, like, I think it was like Lil Yachty or something like that, right? I think, didn't they sign like, oh, was that Under Thieves? I don't remember. What, right? Where was the outrage about Snoop Dogg and whoever, right? When these guys have nothing to do with esports or games, but I'm not even saying that I'm not gonna get mad at it. Chat, I will not even get mad at the fact that Snoop Dogg got signed or some other people. There wasn't that much outrage, and I wish that there was not that. Oh, bro. In comparison with the amount of money that costs to an org and how it disintegrates the nature of it by ratio compared to this, it's probably wasn't, because I didn't hear about it. I didn't hear any drama. I didn't hear anybody like, guys, who went out of their way? Who out of their way went? Okay.
To tweet out.
Okay, you know what, Chan? Fuck it. I'm gonna say how it is. You want me to say how it is? I'm gonna go unhinged mode. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Stock price is tanking like crazy, right? We have to make good decisions, do good shit. This time Snoop Dogg. That's a lot of fucking money, okay? That doesn't have the org, okay? It takes it even further. It has no value for how much it costs, okay? That's what celebrities are. They're expensive. They don't bring a lot to the table. They don't really help the space at all, okay? So then, where were the guys that are involved with Faze, inside or outside of Faze, or people that are the OG and said like, guys, I'm part of Faze and this tanks our company. Nobody said shit. Okay, everybody's like, because it's Snoop Dogg, because it's a celebrity, he's a cool guy, whatever. Everybody holds their tongue and doesn't say shit, right? But the one time that they know that they're just gonna go through and they're gonna have public opinion, they all go hard. That shit is spineless. It's spineless because they only talk shit when they know they're gonna get backing, and they don't do it because they have to. They just do it because they know they're not gonna tank it. That's cringe as fuck.
All the positive replies to the announcement. People like Pokey saying congrats, or Ray, or certain Faze members like Nate Hill or Swag or Replays, and ignored a lot of the more aggressive tweets, to which the Faze OGs, the founders, were not so kind to. This is Faze Banks, who is probably the most iconic leader of Faze, maybe in conjunction with Temper, tweeting out a meme that they made, which, total aside, I think it's so cringe when people make meme photos to use of themselves. It's like, let it happen naturally. That's the whole point of a meme. Anyway, he tweets out a Faze photo of them all laughing at a screen. And then like, oh, ha ha ha, this is so funny. This what a terrible decision they have made. And it's all the OGs laughing at their most recent decision. And one of the Faze members.
Well, doesn't Banks have like? Isn't Banks still in the org and he has shares? Why is he laughing at his own downfall?
Who's currently a Faze member, not an OG, just another Faze member, tweeted out, really disappointed, and some people I call friends, hating on the new Faze recruit, especially girls in the gaming community. Y'all, you all hate on each other the most, and it's sad. And then someone replied, you're never an OG Faze member, so what you say is biased and irrelevant. To which he replied, well, where are the Faze OGs? And then that's where Banks brought out the, you shouldn't have said that hammer, and said, not participating in the sellout clown show that Faze Clan has become. Not sure what these takes say about you, but the name of Faze only has a sliver of meaning left because what we built and you're using it. This is the problem, and you're all here to squeeze every last dollar out of Faze and have zero respect for the brand. It's all shameless promotion, pandering to a non-existent audience, and pretending like it's a team effort. Nobody would ever argue in favor of this version of Faze. It's so disingenuous to the point it makes us all sick. We're the only ones, unfortunately, who are interested in preserving the history and protecting the brand. Now, there are some truths to what Banks is saying. I do think where Faze is at now, we can all agree, isn't good. It is dog shit, and the stock price shows that. They're making a lot of poor decisions. But I don't agree that with all this anger and vitriol towards Grace, who is, something that you could criticize the backrooms for signing. But why are you getting mad at Grace? Why are people replying to Grace saying, name your...
That's what I said. Is that what I said? That's what I said. I said, why did they get mad at her and not the org as a whole? Why they not mad at the org is just kind of being dumb as fuck.
Three favorite trick shots or whatever, trying to chump check her, when you should be mad at the people who are running Faze for their decision making. And she's also like, if you zoom out for a minute, one of many, many different decisions Faze has made that can be criticized. Like for one, when they gave Snoop Dogg millions of dollars and made him a board member. For what? His streams of Madden that had broken audio with 50 viewers? They gave him millions. They also gave his son money to just be a member of Faze Clan. $1.9 million in stock, a spot on the board of directors, $250K worth of stock to his son. Like, what was the value of that? They also signed a famous football player, Kyler Murray, who tweeted out one time ever the word Faze, and that was before they signed him. Where's the criticism of that signing? It seems like that brought zero value to Faze whatsoever. And then, of course, I made a video about this over a year ago, but they had their Faze 1 contest, which was this 24-hour reality show that was super awkward, super embarrassing, and honestly, a super huge waste of money. And so to criticize Faze now, and specifically I'm talking to all the OG members, for them to specifically target the Grace signing as like the point of failure for Faze, to me, brain dead. There are 100 other things that you can point at that are way bigger failures or make way less sense for Faze.
Well, but how does that relate to Asmongold?
Who actually streams, who will get viewership, who might bring more interest to women to Faze, is not that bad compared to all of the other brain dead decisions. So that's the only thing I want to say about that. But what is interesting about all of this, Faze Rain is the one who originally leaked this, and his leak turned out to be true. Well, he also leaked some other shit that is probably true.
You know, chat? Guys, this is going to be unhinged, chat. Guys, yeah, this is a take that if you listen to it properly, I'm fine. But if you're stupid, I'm going to get canceled, okay? So listen up very, very carefully, okay? I think people need to stop doing this. We need more women in esports, and we need more women into this. Bro, if people paid attention, there's a bunch of deserving women that can get picked up because they deserve it in places where they've already reached, that they can just pick. Why do people have to go out of their way and pick girls on the basis that there are girls that aren't even interested or even ingrained in the space? There's so many girls out there that are doing good, right? Why do they say, we need more girls? They're right there and they have been right there. Stop acting like you need girls that are based on meritocracy when they are literally melee range. What I mean, source? There's a bunch. There's a bunch. So this whole narrative of like, guys, we need more girls, and guys, we're gonna give that to you because we're so fucking cool. Fuck off, dude. Shut up. Just do it. Like, what the fuck is that? I don't get it. I really think that's stupid. I think it needs to stop. Guys, this comes from a place from Overwatch, where people said we need more girls in Overwatch League, and no, we don't. We need skilled players that deserve a spot. And if that person is a girl, then fuck it. Absolutely we do, right? But the blanket statement that we need more girls on the basis that they are girls is stupid. Because you guys think that people want to be upset these days, okay? Guys, this is very important, okay? I'm gonna make a small tangent. Sorry for cutting off the stream today, okay? And I'm gonna rant about this again. This is something I have to talk about, okay? This is very important. When you are being overly progressive and you're forcing women into stuff on the basis they're women, not because they're good, it causes the exact opposite of what you're trying to achieve. You're trying to be progressive and be like, yo guys, more women pog champ. But then that will work, right, for your movement for like 10 minutes. What do you think will happen after 10 minutes? If the person isn't good enough, they will lose, they will tank, they will show bad stats, they will have bad showings, and the people, everybody will be able to shit on that person on the basis of skill. Forget now that they're female, male, I don't know what the fuck they are. At that point, people they will all be right. Every single person criticizing the stats and the whatever, well, they are right to hate. You cannot say anything against them because they now have facts and they now have stats on their side, right? But if a girl is good enough, right, and they are now hired, right, and people are hating because it's a girl, then they will say, yo, dude, but look at the stats. She's like better than like 40 whatever percent or 50% of the people in her space. She deserves it. Then these people are now all wrong. And that is what we call true progression. That's how you actually progress. When you put the people that deserve in the place they deserve to, and they're now accepted for the right reasons. Not some bullshit, more girls, more. Yo, shut up, bitch. Man, so tired of this shit. It's so annoying.
True, and I think it's really interesting. So let's just take a look here at his video.
Like where there should be money, there's a line. 25K.
So here he's talking about the expenses and the return that Faze is making in certain esports. And he said all of these esports have a line on return, aka they are making $0. Now, whether that's true or not, I'm not exactly sure, but he does go through the expenses, which I do believe to be true. And bear in mind, these are monthly expenses.
224K, 37K, 94K, 21K, 48K, 86K, 33K, and 1K. And
that is a whole lot.
I have one question. Who the fuck signed for FIFA for $1,000 a month? What the fuck? What is this guy doing? Well, now I kind of feel bad. Everyone will just Google whoever's playing FIFA for their face, and they're just gonna bully him. This guy's poor. Like they're just people they're gonna cook him. Guys.
Money that they are spending on esports.
Well, I'm not saying like he's poor. I'm just saying like people are gonna compare him to other people in his space, and they'll be like, "Yo, dude, you're getting scammers or whatever." No, like I feel bad for this person now.
$756,000 a month, and apparently no return for any of those dollars. Now, FaZe Clan, I believe they announced that they started the year with like
operational costs are probably way more than that.
I don't know, 40
way
to
more.
$60 million in the bank, and I believe in the last quarterly reports they're down to like something like 30 mil. They're bleeding money. They're bleeding money very fast. So fast that just last week they laid off another 40% of their staff. They're struggling. They're struggling. They clearly need to restart. I do think the FaZe OGs could have a good direction to do it. Don't necessarily agree with them using Grace's signing and bringing all the hate to Grace as the way to do it. But this all probably stems from terrible business decisions that FaZe made early on, losing control of their company, giving it to brain-dead boomers who are driving this shit into the ground. And anyway, that is your FaZe embarrassing update of the day. That's all the drama surrounding FaZe. I feel a bit bad for Grace, who's receiving all the shit, and that's where FaZe is at.
That's it. Well, there's in context though. What about that thing happened?
Where are they going to be in a month? I don't know. I'll probably make a video about it. They'll probably have to be removed from
It is
NASDAQ.
outdated, yeah. Chat, so what's going on to this shit then?
I'm sure she's a nice girl. I don't know her. I've never seen her streams, or I don't even watch Stranger Things like that. I saw a few episodes. Grace, if you're like watching this or you've seen my tweets, like I apologize, I'm sorry, but it's not really about you or me right now. It's kind of about the bigger picture and what's happening. Because I just don't necessarily believe in these recruits at all, right? I could go off and talk about that for a million different reasons. Just because someone's big.
Chat, is that what she was replying to?
There's a lot of politics obviously behind the FaZe recruits. I've been saying that for a while. I saw on Twitter that they posted the announcement.
It means
That is loud.
Sal loud, yeah. Like what the fuck?
I'm Bluefy.
Bluefy, like Blueface. Got it.
Means blue girl. Fee is girl in French.
Ah,
I wanted blue girl, but it was taken, and I love French, so don't speak it very well, but I wish I did. I'm a bit of a homebody. I'm an actress, but I like to stay home, so streaming is perfect.
Good actress, not a good liar.
She seems really nice, obviously. She seems like a wholesome ass girl, obviously.
The baskets.
Okay, somebody has it. Finally. Holy shit, about time.
Our bullshit they told you, like, yeah, we want to build around women and give them a space in the community so they feel like accepted. It's a male-dominated industry. If we put in women, yeah, girl rules. Shut the fuck up, bro.
So, get fucking wrecked. To everyone saying that.
I just can't compete with that, man. I can't. She roasted me. It's over. Grace, I'm sorry. All I want to say is you're golden Valorant. You make Stranger Things your entire personality, even though you're only on one episode. You found out about Twitch through Tumblr. Not only have you not hit a trick shot, but you don't even know what the fuck that is. When you were still playing with Barbies, I made my first million out of this industry. And on top of it, you're excruciatingly mid who I would never let touch me on my drunkest night. Oh, all the PR bullshit they told you, like, yeah, we want to build.
Oh shit, okay. I mean, that's okay. Okay. Guys, I haven't seen his context. He went full cook mode. I mean, he went full cook mode. I mean, I gotta, Why? Maybe that's pretty much. Okay, guys, I think we can all agree that is full cook mode, is it not?
Pagbound's new place.
That's as full cook. I mean.
Oh yeah.
I think it's a little bit out of left field.
Thanks for
guys,
everything.
I think it's a little bit out of left field, but you know what, dude? Fuck it.
I don't even know what a trick shot is. You're right, I don't. And I know that that's kind of what you're known
Momentous,
for, but I know you, Rain, as the person who almost overdosed on a live stream. And
XQC
I know that you're better now, and I'm really proud of you for that. I am, because I grew up with.
Okay, right off the bat, I'm not gonna cap it. I think the delivery here is just kind of bad. I think if you're gonna go all out, right, and you're gonna go full cook mode, it has to be natural. It has to be natural, right? The punchline has to at least go without a stutter, which comes from me. Okay, I stutter all the way through. When the punchline comes, I really stutter. Chat, do we not agree? When I say bitch ass, I really stutter when I say that word. I'm just saying.
The mom heavily into drugs, and
Hi, smile.
you know those things when you're little, the things that you would make wishes on? Like when you're driving under a tunnel and you make a wish, or you make a wish on a dandelion, or you make a wish on a shooting star, anything like that. I made all of my wishes growing up that my mom would get better and stop doing drugs, but she didn't. So I am proud of you for getting better, but don't come after me for not knowing what a trick shot is, man. Like,
What the fuck?
We're not on the same plane.
Alright. I'm just gonna say how it is, okay? Okay. Guys, I hate that I came into this late. Okay, so now I saw Asmongold's take, okay? I'm gonna go and say it. Okay, here's my take. I agree with Asmon. I agree with Asmon. I agree with Asmon Golden. I agree with Asmon Golden. Okay. I simply agree, flat out. I think when you get personal and you get into the mud, right? You sign a contract, a social contract, okay, with somebody else, that now the door is open for full juice mode, cook mode, okay? And whatever comes your way, you signed away your victim card. It's a way. If you say you're bad at the game, it's about the game, it's about whatever, and somebody comes out of nowhere and says, yeah, dude, and you got fucking cancer, right? You have a possible victim card, right? You can say, oh, you know, dude, well, you're ugly, right? You can reply that, right? Because now they made it personal, now you can upscale, right? Or you can say, yo, dude, victim card, which is fine. I'm not saying that the victim card is bad, and say, yo, dude, you know what? That's too far, right? When you get personal, like he did, you surrender your victim card. It's surrendered entirely, okay? Any other argument is fucking stupid. When you get personal and you go crazy maul mode and you go cook mode, okay? If somebody goes cook mode, it's all hands on deck. The same way that I did with Ninja on Twitter on that one day with his wife or whatever. Same time that I did it with last time with the other girl, whatever the fuck, on drama, right? If they want to go hard, you gotta be able to fucking cook, okay? Otherwise, don't partake in such interactions. That's all. It's why, if you have a lot of shit behind you, right, and you choose to go at war, brother, shit will come out. It is what it is. What else? There's one. As my goal thing was it not?
So I am proud of you for getting better, but don't come after me for not knowing what a trick shot is, man. Like.
So it's okay to make fun of people's dead mom when they roast you. Okay. Where'd that come from? You know, dude, if you go cook mode like he did, you know, dude, if that happens, sorry, dude, it is what it is. It might make them look a little bad, right? If they go too far or they ramp up too fast. But at the end of the day, I think that it's still kind of legit.
We're not on the same plane.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, so this is my perspective on this. Okay?
This says that calling somebody ugly is not even personal. That is not only is it personal, it's also something that you cannot change. The way you look, you can't change that. You're stuck with your face and your body, okay? If he calls you ugly, it's personal double. It is. That's how it is. You can't change that. If you look like a fucking bitch ass, you're stuck with your face, man. Look at your face right now.
I believe in self-defense. And if he wants to call her mid and then she makes fun of him for almost overdosing on his stream, I think that's totally fine. He shouldn't have said that and made it personal. I'll take the high road. I'll stay on the high road. It's no problem.
I think that's entirely.
Road, I'll meet you there.
I think it's an entirely fair comment. Sorry, I gotta go with the same take.
So I am proud of
Chat, guys, I have to go with the same take. I have to. Sorry. Yep, I'm not even catering to anybody. I'm not even fucking dick riding admin. It's just the law of talking shit, man. Guys, listen. I think you guys forget, like.
Ola.
Around women and give them a space in the community so they feel like accepted. It's a male
Up, bro.
No.
I just can't compete with that, man. I can't. She roasted me. It's over. Stranger Things, your entire personality. I'm
Look.
sorry. All I want to say is you're golden Valorant. Make Stranger Things your entire personality, even though you're only on one episode. You found out about Twitch through Tumblr. Not only have you not hit a trick shot, but you don't even know what the fuck that is. When you were still playing with Barbies, I made my first million out of this industry. And on top of it, you're excruciatingly mid, who I would never let touch me on my drunkest night.
See, like. Guys, I think people forget people kind of forget, like, the full context. I think, guys, it's a little out of pocket.
Excruciatingly mid, who I would never let touch me on my drunkest night.
It goes hard, right? Which I'm not the judge of roast. Whatever.
37 months.
Okay,
Bogul,
but if he goes there,
for the streams as always.
she can go there, and I think that's kind of how it works.
All drama aside,
Okay,
your
guys, when I went on that when I was
27
when I was on fucking Discord or whatever the fuck, right? And some guy was like, "Yo, dude," and I cooked him for some shit. I don't know. I made it personal because fuck it for content. And the guy said like, "Yo, dude," like minus 50% type shit. I was like, you know, dude, I didn't go. Oh my god! Oh my god! I will now close it, guys. I'm gonna close out. I made it personal. Give it personal. It is what it is. It's kind of annoying, but I mean, I went there, so fuck it, dude. Right? That's kind of how it goes. That's kind of how it goes. Any thoughts about that? Feeling down, can't seem to shake it. Weight on my chest, I